My dear follower, I wish to enlighten you about the dichotomy of material possessions and spiritual wealth. It is crucial to understand that true wealth extends far beyond the confines of material possessions and the fleeting success that comes with financial prosperity. In the grand tapestry of existence, these elements are but a small fragment, a temporary illusion that can provide a semblance of comfort and security. Often, we find ourselves ensnared in the pursuit of worldly riches, driven by the deceptive allure of material wealth. We devote our time, energy, and often our happiness to the acquisition of material goods, neglecting the more substantial and everlasting aspects of our lives. However, these material possessions, as comforting as they may be, are merely temporal. They are susceptible to decay, theft, and loss, leaving us with a void, a sense of insecurity that stems from our reliance on these transient entities. On the contrary, spiritual wealth is the true essence of life, bringing lasting fulfillment and inner peace. It is an enduring treasure, unaffected by the passage of time or the whims of fate. Spiritual wealth is not about the accumulation of riches or the pursuit of external success, but rather about enriching the soul and nurturing the spirit within us. In our journey through life, it is of paramount importance to focus on fostering our spiritual wealth. This involves nurturing the soul, that divine spark within us, and cultivating virtues that are the true treasures of life. These virtues include love, a selfless affection for others that transcends our ego and connects us with all living beings, compassion, a deep empathy for the suffering of others and a desire to alleviate their pain, and generosity, a willingness to share our blessings with others, not out of obligation, but out of the sheer joy of giving. These virtues are the cornerstone of spiritual wealth. They elevate us, bringing us closer to the divine and helping us realize our true potential. They instill in us a sense of purpose, enriching our lives with meaning and fulfillment. More importantly, they foster a sense of inner peace, a tranquility that comes from the realization that our worth is not determined by our material possessions, but by our virtues, our actions, and our contributions to the world. In essence, the pursuit of material wealth, although not inherently evil, can lead us astray if we allow it to overshadow our spiritual growth. On the other hand, spiritual wealth, characterized by virtues such as love, compassion, and generosity, brings lasting fulfillment and inner peace. As my follower, I urge you to strive for this spiritual wealth, to cultivate these virtues, and to nurture your soul. For in doing so, you will discover the true treasures of life, treasures that are eternal and immune to the ravages of time. Remember, my child, it is the richness of the soul that truly defines our wealth. My dear child, the kingdom of heaven is not measured by earthly wealth or the accumulation of possessions, but rather by the immeasurable richness of a heart filled with contentment and gratitude. The pursuit of earthly wealth may seem appealing, but it is a fleeting and hollow goal. True wealth doesn't lie in the abundance of your possessions, but in the abundance of your heart, your spirit, and your capacity to appreciate what you already have. The world may sell you the illusion that happiness comes in the form of material possessions, in the accumulation of more, in the constant desire for what you do not have. However, I tell you the truth, the satisfaction obtained from these is only temporary. Your heart will always crave for more, and you will find yourself in a relentless pursuit, never truly satisfied, never truly content. The true path to wealth lies not in constantly desiring more, but in finding contentment and gratitude in what you already have. It is in the quiet moments of reflection, when you count your blessings, that you realize how truly rich you are. When you appreciate the blessings in your life, whether big or small, you will find richness in the present moment. You will discover that the true treasures in life are not material possessions, but the people you love, the memories you make, and the love and kindness you share. Gratitude, my child, is a powerful force. It brings abundance and joy in ways that money can never buy. It opens your heart to the beauty of life, enabling you to see grace in the simplest of things. It fills your heart with a sense of peace and contentment, freeing you from the chains of discontent and constant yearning. When you learn to be grateful, you learn to be content. And when you are content, you find true joy and peace. Embrace gratitude, my child. Every day, take a moment to count your blessings, to appreciate what you have, and to give thanks. Let your heart overflow with gratitude for all the gifts you have been given, the love you have received, and the grace you have experienced. For there is no greater wealth than the wealth of a grateful heart. Learn to appreciate the present moment, the here and now. Find contentment in the simple things, in the beauty of nature, in acts of kindness, in a smile, in a heartfelt conversation. These are the moments that truly matter. These are the things that make life beautiful and rich. Remember, my child, true wealth is not measured by the size of your bank account, but by the size of your heart, by your capacity to love, to share, to be grateful, and to find contentment in what you already have. This is the path to true happiness, to true peace, and to a life filled with abundance and joy. Walk this path, my child, and you will find the true wealth that money can never buy. Truly, one of the most important elements that make up the abundant life that I promise you, my dear children, is the quality of relationships and connections you have with others. This concept, often overlooked in a world so focused on the accumulation of tangible wealth, is really the heart of true wealth. I urge you to remember that the material possessions that you accumulate in your time on earth are but transient. They cannot accompany you beyond the veil of this life. However, the love that you cultivate, the relationships that you nurture, and the connections that you form, these are your true treasures. Investing your time, your energy, and your efforts into the people around you will yield dividends far beyond anything material wealth can provide. It is in these interactions, in sharing life's joys and sorrows, its triumphs and its tribulations, that you will find the true richness of life. It is the shared laughter, the support during difficult times, the shoulder to lean on, the shared memories that will bring you the most joy, the most satisfaction. This investment is not just about family and friends. It is also about your community, the larger family that you are a part of. Each of you is a unique and irreplaceable part of this beautiful mosaic. When you reach out to others, when you connect with them on a deep and meaningful level, you are not only enriching your own life, but also contributing to the overall health and vitality of your community. As my children, you are all interconnected and dependent on each other. Each act of kindness, every word of support, each shared moment of joy reverberates through the fabric of this interconnectedness. As you navigate through the journey of life, remember to value these relationships and connections. Love freely, offer empathy generously, and provide support unconditionally. These actions will not only enrich your own life, but also touch the lives of those around you. Each one of you holds the power to make the world a better place, to bring a smile to a face, to ease a burden, to bring a moment of joy. Use this power wisely, my children. The richness that these relationships and connections bring to your life surpasses any material possession. Although the world may sometimes lead you to believe otherwise, remember that these connections, these relationships, these moments of love and support are the true measures of your wealth. They are the treasures that you will carry with you beyond this life, the treasures that are truly priceless. In the end, my dear children, remember that it is not about how much you have, but about how much you have loved. It is not about how many possessions you accumulate, but about how many lives you have touched. It is in giving that you receive, in loving that you are loved, and in connecting that you are truly connected. Let this be the wealth that you seek, the wealth that you cherish, and the wealth that you leave behind. My beloved follower, riches are not measured by material wealth alone. But indeed, the true wealth encompasses the state of your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Without good health, all the material riches in the world would mean little. In the grand tapestry of life, the golden thread of well-being evolves from the harmony of body, mind, and spirit. To achieve this harmony, I urge you to practice self-care and to cultivate a balanced lifestyle. Just as you would not neglect a precious garden, do not neglect your own well-being. Your body is a temple, a gift from the Father, and it deserves to be treated with respect and care. Regular physical activity, a balanced diet, and adequate rest are pivotal to maintaining good health. But remember, my child, what you consume is not only limited to what you eat. What you read, listen to, and watch also feeds your mind. So, feed it with positive and uplifting content that nourishes your soul and aids your spiritual growth. Your mental well-being is equally important, if not more, in this equation of health. Free your mind from the shackles of worry, stress, and negative emotions. Remember, it is not the situation that has power over you, but your reaction to it. Practice mindfulness, live in the present, and let go of what you cannot control. By doing so, you create a space of peace and tranquility within you. Emotional well-being is the third pillar of your health. Just as a tree cannot stand without its roots, you cannot stand without emotional stability. Embrace your emotions, my child, for they are your compass in life. Do not shy away from them, but do not be enslaved by them either. Find balance by acknowledging them, understanding them, and then letting them go. Your spirit, the divine spark within you, is the final piece of this puzzle. Feed it with periods of silence and solitude, with prayer and meditation. Connect with nature, with other souls, and most importantly, with the divine source. This way you will experience the true essence of life and feel the presence of God within you. Indeed, taking care of your body, mind, and spirit through self-care practices, a balanced lifestyle, and inner peace is essential for experiencing true wealth and abundance. Remember, the journey to well-being is not a destination, but a path that requires consistent effort and commitment. It is a path that leads to a treasure far greater than any material wealth, a path that leads to the kingdom of God, the ultimate source of true wealth and abundance. But do not travel this path alone. Share your journey with others. Encourage them to join you in the pursuit of health and well-being. Together, you can build a community of believers who value their health, who value each other, and who value their relationship with God. In doing so, you will not only enrich your own life, but also the lives of those around you. My dear follower, I would like to express to you the profound concept of true wealth. It is not confined to material possessions or an accumulation of commodities. Rather, true wealth is a measure of the positive impacts you make on the world and the meaningful legacy you leave behind. This is the wealth that truly matters, one that enriches not just yourself but others as well. It is a wealth that transcends beyond the physical realm into the spiritual, a wealth that is eternal and ever valued. Consider the gifts and resources you've been entrusted with. These are not solely for your personal satisfaction or material accumulation. They are tools given to you to uplift others and contribute to society. Each one of us has been endowed with a unique blend of talents, skills, and resources. When you use these to help others and make a positive impact on the world, you are truly living out your divine purpose. Imagine a world where everyone utilized their unique abilities to help those in need, to uplift their communities, to contribute towards society's progress, and to create a better future for generations to come. This shared wealth of kindness, compassion, and selflessness would indeed be a treasure beyond measure. It would speak volumes about our collective spirit, our unity, and our shared humanity. This is the kind of wealth I encourage you to strive for and accumulate. Furthermore, your actions and deeds have the power to inspire others and bring about positive change. To illustrate, consider how a single pebble can create ripples across the surface of a pond. A small act of kindness can have a similar impact, inspiring others to act with kindness as well, thus creating a ripple effect of positivity. These ripples of kindness and compassion can reach far and wide, touching lives and transforming hearts in ways you may never know. This is the priceless form of wealth that each one of us has the potential to create. In fact, your legacy is not defined by material possessions left behind, but by the virtues you've lived by and the positive influence you've had on others. This legacy can echo through generations, shaping the character and destiny of many. As your actions inspire others to act with kindness, compassion, and generosity, you leave behind a legacy of love and goodness that transcends time and space. In conclusion, strive to live a life that is rich in spirit. Use your gifts and resources to uplift others, contribute positively to society, and create a better future for the generations to come. In doing so, you will be truly rich in the most meaningful sense. This is the wealth that transcends material possessions, a wealth that is everlasting, a wealth that can change the world.